Good morning, Graham Bears.
Hello, my name is Maya.
And my name is Karina.
Today is Monday, March 8th, 2021.
Happy day back from the weekend.
We hope you had a fun time, but now it's time to get back to school.
Here's your Women's History Month biography for today.
In 1961, the first American man in space, Alan Shepard, was launched into the sky aboard the Mercury Redstone rocket, but it was only 22 years later that the first American woman went into space. Meet Sally Ride. Sally Ride was born on May 26, 1951, and died on July 23, 2012, at the age of 61. Sally grew up playing tennis and learning about science, physics, and math. Her parents got her a telescope when they saw how bright she was, and she fell in love with it. She was a nationally ranked tennis player, but decided to take on the field of physics instead. Sally went to Stanford University and got her PhD in 1978. She got much media attention as the first American woman in space. Her flights were the Challenger in 1983 and in 1984. Sally would have went again in 1986, but the Challenger exploded before her flight in a tragic accident. She served on the Presidential Committee investigation of the disaster, as well as on the 2003 committee that looked into the Columbia disaster. After leaving NASA, Sally became a physics professor at the University of California, San Diego, and she started a company with her friends called Sally Ride Science. They hosted programs to inspire all kids in STEM fields. She said, "I would like to be remembered as someone who was not afraid to do what she wanted to do." Sally Ride was an inspiration to many young women and children, and the leader of breaking the gender barrier at NASA's astronaut program.
Today is also International Women's Day.
This day is for helping create a gender-equal world.
You can celebrate this observance by acknowledging women's achievements, raising awareness against bias, and taking action for equality.
Today is also National Peanut Cluster Day and National Be Nasty Day.
What type of holiday is that?
But still, please don't be unkind to anyone.
In fact, this would be the perfect day to do something kind for someone you care about.
Maybe you can make cookies for your family or write a thank you note to someone who has been supportive of you through this pandemic.
You know the marshmallow test, right?
It's a test where parents put a marshmallow in front of their kids and leave.
The kids then have the option to eat the marshmallow right away or wait and get two instead.
But did you know that the cuttlefish in a recent Cambridge University study passed this test?
That's right, these aquatic creatures showed amazing self-control by waiting for a better snack to show up in their tank.
They used techniques to distract themselves from the less desirable snack by looking away, a tactic used by humans, dogs, and many other animals when presented with this test.
Self-control is sometimes known as the cornerstone to intelligence. So maybe these squid-like animals are really smarter than we thought.
Last Tuesday, Santa Clara County entered the red tier and left the purple tier.
Please keep in mind that the red tier is still dangerous and we aren't out of the woods yet.
Keep on following safety protocols like social distancing and wearing masks.
This shift in tiers will allow for the first wave of students to go back to school.
6th graders might start going back to school in just a week.
They will eventually be followed by the 7th and 8th graders.
It's now official. Graham School will not have your schedule ready until March 15th after 3 p.m. And on this day, you will not have school because it is a teacher in service day. Please wait until we send information to you about pulling your schedule. We are working on it as fast as we can. Then, the 6th graders will go back to school next Thursday, March 18th. The 7th graders return to Graham Monday, March 29th. And finally, the 8th graders go back to Graham on Monday, April 5th.
It's crazy to think that after almost a year in distance learning, we're finally going back.
On that subject, this Saturday will be the 1-year anniversary of our distance learning.
Anniversary?
Anyway, now it's time for your special Meme Monday segment.
Here are your memes for the week.
Thank you to everyone who sent in memes, and we are sorry if we couldn't include yours this week.
If you would like your meme to star in Monday's announcements, please send it over to memesgram@gmail.com.
That's memesgram@gmail.com.
Now, here are your Bear Awards for the week.
Hey everyone, this is Mr. Van Dam, and this is your week's Bear Awards. To start off, we have Miss McCaslin's class. First off, we have Joshua C. Joshua started off with messages was great, and it's submitting his PE work. Thank you for sharing your bike ride. Nice connection and your movement. Next, we have Nicholas W. Nicholas is both a great student and athlete. He is smart and fair, dedicated, and self-improved. Keep serving them. Moving on to my class, we have Hector Always sharing how workouts and activities go for him. He is responsible with his classwork and practices on all his instruments to help him relax. Good job, Hector. Next, we have Sophia S. Sophia is full of energy and positivity. She is always willing to share her experience and ask questions when needed. Keep it up, Sophia. Moving on to Miss Corral's class. To start off, we have David S. Miss Corral likes the improvement and work ethic she has started to see in David last trimester. This trimester he's starting strong. Keep up the good work. Next, we have Chelsea M. After a slow start to the school year, Chelsea has stepped it up. Miss Corral is proud of the work she is turning in. She also asks clarifying questions. Last but not least, we have Mr. Brown's class. To start off, we have Nyla B. Nyla has excelled consistently in PE class. Mr. Brown does not believe she has turned in any late assignments. She is always on top of her learning, and in her free time, she enjoys reading. Great job, Nyla. And last, we have Paulo C. Paulo does excellent work. When Mr. Brown reads his fitness logs, he knows he is going to write something to put a smile on his face. No sugar challenge. Outside of school, he plays tennis and rows at a high level. Great job, Paulo. Awesome job to all of you out there. Keep putting in the hard work and doing the extra work to get your PE work completed. Keep it up.
Have a great day and go Bears, brought to you not at all live by GMSTV.